Hello, my name is Morgan Malden. I am an executive lead director here at LimeLife by Outcome. I am so excited to share with you guys a little bit about how I started making money from home. So a little bit about my journey is I started this business 3.5 years ago. I was someone who didn't have a lot of confidence. At the time I was working full-time, but we were struggling paycheck to paycheck, a month by month, and having to check that bank account before we checked out at the grocery store, having to, can we go on a date this week or this month even, or can we not? Things were tight. And so I had my son at the time, married, and I was just feeling a little bit unfulfilled as well. So one of the things that, I was in the insurance industry and I was giving it my all, but I felt like my God-given talents weren't being put to the use that I was supposed to. And so when I found this business, it wasn't anything that I had high expectations of. It was something that looked fun. It was something that I saw potential in because the products were so amazing. I didn't even try one thing before I joined, but I saw the potential in the before and after videos that I was watching my friends do. The products spoke for themselves and kind of sold me right then and there. So I was like, worst case scenario is I get an amazing deal on this makeup and skincare. Best case scenario is I do something with it. I think at the time I was hoping to make an additional $50 to $100 a month to help out with a bill or two. And so during that time, I decided to kind of give it my all. I decided to go all in. If I was going to give this a shot, I thought I have to just give it my all and see what I could do with it. I know that other people are making a killing income over there. I wonder if I could too. We're going to find out. The only thing I said is I'm going to give it my all and I'm never going to quit. Those are my two things. So we would find out eventually, right? So starting off, I didn't have a ton of confidence. I know my first live video, I was so nervous, self-conscious. It took me 15 minutes to press that button. I was sweating, my hands were shaking, and I kind of my voice kind of stuttered and shook throughout the whole video. It's so funny to look back now and see how far I've come because now I'm so confident in my videos and myself. That's one of the things that I've loved about this business is that the fact that it's shown me who I am in Christ, and that is enough. And it's crazy how God used this business as an opportunity to show me my worth in Him. And so it's so cool. But basically, my whole entire business has been built around sharing around these amazing products, sharing what I love about them, the results I'm seeing with them. I share my before and afters with the makeup. I share my before and afters with the skincare. I have my friends over in my chair right here and I do their makeup, I do their skincare, give them a little spa facial so that they can see for themselves the difference in these products and the quality. I love that our skincare line is all natural too. I've seen so many results from the skincare itself in my personal routine. I'll show you in this video the before and after of the last 3 years of my skincare, how it's transformed my skin. I used to be super dry, super flaky. My skin used to hurt because it was so dry. Now, as you can tell, my skin is super balanced, super hydrated, and I don't have the flaky patches that I used to. So I don't stop talking about what this has done for my skin because everyone deserves to love the skin they're in. For the first time in my entire life, I feel confident going without makeup, just as confident as I am going with makeup. I feel confident, and the other night I went on a date night without makeup and I was like, I don't want to wear makeup today. And I don't have to wear makeup today because my skin looks great. And I attest all of it to these products. So when I talk about making money from home, this is literally all that I do is I share what this these products are doing for my skin. I share what this business is doing for my family. In 8 months of my journey, I went from working full time, my son in at the sitters and all of that, to quitting my day job because I was making more than I was at my day job with LimeLife. And I have been able to, since then, grow my income, grow my business, grow my confidence, grow our team. We have such a tight-knit community here now where I live, and it is the biggest blessing to my life. So I've grown so much through this journey, and I know that because of that, I have such a passion inside of me to share what I've experienced with others. There is no reason why any single one of you watching this should not have confidence in yourself, should not be able to receive these blessings like I have, be able to make an income on your terms whenever, wherever you want. There is absolutely no reason you cannot find success here. There is absolutely no reason why you cannot see results like I have. You deserve the same thing, and I have such a passion for showing people their worth, what they deserve, and all of that I can't stop, won't stop. I will not stop until I'm satisfied, which I know I'll never be, because this is my purpose. I finally found my passion and my purpose. Like I said before, I was in the insurance industry, and while I loved who I worked with, and while I felt like I was giving it my all, I didn't feel like my God-given talents were being put to the use that they should, and they weren't being used for His kingdom in the area that He has for me for the rest of my life. Does that make sense? I know that was a lot of words, but for real, I truly felt like there was something missing. And it wasn't until I started this business that I started to realize oh my goodness, I'm able to make an impact in other people's lives. Little old me, who thought I wouldn't amount to anything in life because I didn't make good grades in high school, I didn't graduate college, I was told certain things as a child, you're not very smart, so you're not even worth me tutoring you. Oops. Those things stuck with me. Words cut, right? And those things stuck with me, and I allowed them to define me up until I became a mom. And who knows, if I would have never found LimeLife, what kind of trajectory would that have put me and my family, because of the poor confidence that I had in myself. Who knows if that would have translated to my children, But I'm so glad I listened to that still small voice when God laid this opportunity on my heart to run with this business, to figure out what this could do in our lives. And so, yes, I've been able to quit my day job within 8 months. I've grown my team to 200 women at this point. We were able to build this home that is our forever home, Lord willing. We think that, but I would have never been able to build a home on the income that I was making previously. I have the ability to make whatever I want. There is no cap on my earning potential. There is no limit to where I can go. I can out-earn, I can out-promote my upline. Anyone below me can do that same thing. So I love that here, that there's no cap. There's no cap on your potential. And so I find so much motivation and excitement in that I get to show other people to do that same thing, and experience all of these blessings too. So with this business, I've been able to accomplish a lot, but most importantly to me is that I have found my God-given purpose, my God-given passion, and that I'm able to give my kids, who are currently napping right now, but I'm able to be home with them every day. But I give them something to look at as an example for them to be able to one day go after their dreams. There's no reason. I want to show them that there's no reason why they can't go after their dreams. They don't deserve all that the Lord has laid before us in life. Like, we aren't here to be mediocre. We are not here to settle. And the last 3.5 years, I have felt so much growth, so much encouragement, so much empowerment and passion and love here. I finally feel like I'm paid my worth. I am paid, like, I tell my husband all the time, I've never expected to earn what I earn here. I never thought I'd ever be able to make what I make here. Little me just figured I'd be making minimum wage or a little bit more. And so to be making what I make here is absolutely incredible. And to be doing it from my terms, in my home, whenever I want, I couldn't ask for anything more. Like, I feel like I've hit the jackpot. I feel like a millionaire. I'm not, but I feel like I have, because I get to be with my babies. It's been a dream of mine since I was a little girl, is to just be home with my babies, be a mom. That's all I wanted. And that meant a stay-at-home mom. Now I'm a work-at-home mom, and so I'm not just a mom. You know what I mean? Like, us moms, sometimes we get stuck in that rut of like losing ourselves. We pour ourselves so much into these babies that God has blessed us with, that sometimes we put ourselves on the back burner. We forget who we were. We forget who we are. And we stop doing the things that really fuel us and help us feel good about ourselves. This has provided that for me. That purpose. That I am not just mom. I am Morgan. I am fearfully and wonderfully made. I have an amazing purpose. I am making an impact, and I am so much more than just mom, and so are you. You are so much more than whatever you're labeling yourself as right now. God has an amazing purpose for your life. And I pray that you will take the bold step to go after what that is.